Hello everybody, today we're going to talk about some good movement, some good stretching for the upper and middle part of the back. So let's hop right into it. And I want to mention several of these are down on the ground, and for those of you that maybe your knees are uncomfortable on the ground, feel free. I'm going to show you one that's standing against the wall, but also feel free to experiment with some cushions, yoga mats rolled up, pads, so that you may be able to still tolerate being on your knees if it's possible. So the first one is the basic cat-cow or cat-camel, but I want you to pay attention to my shoulder position when I do this. So sometimes if you just let your shoulders round and head forward, I want to teach you a different method where we connect the shoulders into the rib cage and the thoracic spine. So we want to stay connected throughout the movement. So I'm right out here, I'm keeping my shoulders connected into the rib cage, and I'm going to arch up. My head drops down, and then as I sag the upper back, you notice how my shoulders have stayed connected to the rib cage, and I look up, arching up, I'm staying connected. Now the alternative, if the shoulders are not connected, it looks more like this. Experiment, but I think we really want to focus on keeping that connection with the shoulders. So there's our cat-cow, or cat-camel. Okay. The next movement is a downward dog. Some of you that practice yoga know the downward dog. So you're going to put the hands down, lift up, and I'm going to try to sink my middle back low between the arms, like this. That's our downward dog. I have the chair here to demonstrate another approach. If the down dog is a little bit too intense or you just want to try a different input, you're going to clasp your fingers behind the head, rest your elbows on the chair, and now I'm going to try to sink my back down toward the ground while I pull back towards my butt. So I'm sinking down and pulling back towards my butt. You can see and feel that stretch in the middle part of the back. Okay. We'll shift over to the wall to show you a variation of that. This one we're going to go ahead and place our hands here. I'm going to scoot back. I'm going to keep my legs fairly activated, and I'm just going to sink into the stretch here. So you'll notice this last one could be a good alternative if the down dog feels too challenging. You just want a little bit of a different input into that upper back. So I hope those are helpful. Experiment with those as part of your routine and let us know any questions.